What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lex P, and you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds, where drunk minds speak sober thoughts. And as you can see, this is not Drea once again. Drea is in bed, sleep right now. So I'm gonna be
Valentine's Day weekend. Y'all.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try not to be angry this episode, but I'm really fucking pissed right now, as you can see it on my face. But thank God that we had a guest planned today. Of course, y'all recognize her. It's Kiki from Cocktales.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, so first of all, let me just thank you for being here. I'm glad you're
no problem.
here.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so y'all probably don't remember because I deleted the episode, but last time
I don't remember.
last
I was
time,
there.
yes, we had Kiki on the episode before, but we had to bring her back because this was when me and Dre was going through a really rough patch in our friendship, and we were arguing the whole damn episode.
Bitch, I took a nap.
Kiki
in the middle.
Yes,
They was arguing. I was just like, damn, they really arguing. Well, I'm just gonna cuddle up on this couch like I always do. I took my ass to sleep.
yeah, but that was when Poor Minds was in another area, and we're more together now. Even though my co-host isn't here, we are more professional. Believe it or not.
Y'all in the studio and shit.
You know, she is nice in here, right?
It is nice. They got liquor in here.
Yeah, girl. We got
Real
Cass,
cute.
the videographer. We got Moran.
Y'all got lights.
Yes.
I gotta get my selfies in before I go.
Mhm.
Yes.
And we got you.
Oh,
And we got Keeks here.
and my fur.
So, yeah,
blood.
Kiki is real. First of all, let me tell y'all something. The reason I look like this, I'm missing 2 nails.
Ooh.
Last night we went to like a little wine and cheese party that one of our friends had. CCATL, y'all probably follow her on Twitter. She used to have a podcast. What was the name of her podcast?
Mixed signals.
Mixed Signals. So yeah, she used to have a podcast called Mixed Signals. Y'all, when I tell you her home is beautiful,
It is so nice. I was just like, oh my gosh, you got decorations in every fucking room.
everything was
the bathroom,
just beautiful.
color scheme.
Yes. So we ended up getting real
Ooh.
drunk. We went back to
Mhm.
Kiki's house, smoked hookah, and we passed out at like 4 a.m. So this is yesterday's makeup. I really didn't even, my breath kind of hot, but I put a little Listerine in there.
Well, I did
I
a fresh
switched it
face
around.
for you guys.
She did.
Because I'm a guest. So
Yes.
you can't be acting basic in front of company.
Good
And I'm
job.
company, you know.
Well,
Mhm.
I look like yesterday.
That's all right, girl. I don't think they can see that. That looked like a nice camera. It's probably gonna smooth you out.
Girl, this shit gonna see. You can see all my little B2Bs, my kitchen fucked up. That's all right though. So tell me about your Valentine's Day weekend. Like, what's been going on
What?
the past week? Like,
We gotta talk about that. Okay. Well, it's making me hot.
Aw.
Okay. I really didn't do shit for Valentine's Day, like talking about it.
Mhm.
I hung out with Walker. I was supposed to have some really, really good plans I was hoping for. But sometimes when you be fucking with unpredictable people,
Mhm.
you end up with some unpredictable shit going on. Y'all, I didn't even tell the people on my show yet. But I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm here and I think I'm a little bit leftover drunk from yesterday. Y'all, this nigga got on Instagram and tried to tell the world that he gave me $100,000.
What? Wait, hold on, wait. Now he could at least said a rack. He said $100,000.
He said 100K, bitch, and he said I had asked because I had sent him a Cash App request. This is what happened. So I sent him a Cash App request. This is a couple days before Valentine's Day. He told me to send the request. He was like, send the request because I'm gonna forget.
How much was the request for?
$4,000.
But you can't send that much on Cash App.
Yes, you can.
You
You can
can now?
$2,500.
Oh, but you said 4,000. You requested.
No, 1,000.
Oh, you requested.
It was
$1,000.
$400, and then I was like, no, it's $600. So I didn't cancel the first one. I just wanted it all. And
I know
then
that's right.
I wanted Cash App to remind him. Now you can't make it remind him, I don't think. But I was just like, for my pain and suffering, because you were out here acting an ass and embarrassing me at the California Pizza Kitchen. I don't even eat at places like that, but I'm at California Pizza Kitchen. I'm having to stand on bar stools and shit, and we yelling back and forth. It was very ghetto, and I'm classy.
And you're
babe.
very classy, babe.
Yes, and I'm
I
like,
cannot believe this.
yeah, so anyway, he get on Instagram, he posting screenshots, half-ass screenshots of conversations and all kind of messy shit. Talk about he done gave me $100,000 and black women will bleed you dry
No,
and
he
all of this other stuff. And
didn't.
I'm like, after I just went with you to funky ass Colombia. I'm sorry to any of your listeners that's in Colombia, but I just went to the fucking country with these fucking rednecks, and I was a good sport about it because your sister done died, and now you want to be out here acting an ass.
You didn't tell me this part. I didn't know this happened.
But the $100,000,
Yes.
that was the best part of the whole damn
Girl,
story.
you didn't tell me that part.
Yeah, so I reported all of the images.
Good job. Good for
naturally,
you. Put your
and
foot down.
Yes, I reported the images. Instagram eventually took them down, but I had to screenshot them, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, he said that, and I was just like, what is really the problem? Because I know what the problem is. I ain't gonna tell all your business, so I won't put out what the real issue is. But you really tried to blast me. So we didn't really do nothing. Now I did. Well, I don't. That's it.
So you didn't have a good Valentine's Day. Oh, that sucks. So are y'all still dealing with each other? Or are you kind of done with them?
Oh, I'm not done. It's a fun roller coaster ride. I'll be honest.
So she had fun. See, hoes love the toxic shit.
I do. I just be going back. My life is boring.
So that's your excitement, bitch. You had fun. You talking about you
have
mad?
fun. I was mad, but I was like, you didn't have to put this on Instagram. But it gave me something to talk about, and here we are.
Did. Well, I told y'all
That's
my
the
life
course
be
of our
boring.
relationship.
I'm with.
Is it?
I mean, I'm with Nigerian bae, and I literally like I almost asked him to be my man, but Drea told me no.
Why would you ask him?
Cause I just love him so much. He's so good.
Why he can't ask you?
We talked about it. We definitely talked about it, but you know, he had a death in his family, so he's actually in. He went back to Lagos. It's actually a small town outside of Lagos. I can't think of the name, but so he had to come out here a few days before, and he took me to Sundial, which was really, really
That's
nice.
classy, babe.
Oh, it was so classy, honey. I had such a good time. Y'all know I don't be going nowhere, so I had to act like I knew why there were 3 forks there. I was like, bitch, why y'all got 3 forks right here? You know what I'm saying? But the dinner was amazing. Then afterwards, we went and got drunk at Divine. Y'all know I love Divine.
I love that place.
Yes, good hookah, the good drinks. And, you know, then I went and we got freaky. And it was some good dick. I deserved it. It was the dick that I deserved.
You deserve.
I had a great, and then on top of this, y'all, I tweeted because I just moved into a new apartment, and I tweeted, I was like, man, I need a gift card to Bed Bath & Beyond because I just got a lot of shit I got to get. So he gave me like 2 $500 gift cards to Bed Bath & Beyond.
Nice.
So I'm about to go, as soon as we finish recording, I'm going to go in there and ball out. So, yeah. And then I got some stuff on the way. I had ordered some, like, Louis Vuitton stuff. So I got some bags and some shoes on the way.
You fancy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to step my game up this year, you know, because I'm tired of wearing the fake fur. I want the real fur. Well, it looked real. God damn it. Okay, so we're going to get into the topics today. So this is a topic that I feel, unfortunately, a lot of women can relate on. And something recently happened to me that I can talk about this now. How do you react to a man having a baby on you? Somebody you're dealing with, somebody you're dating. Y'all could just be friends or like anything. You don't have to necessarily be in a relationship. Because I feel like a lot of times people will be like, oh, well, he's not your man.
So what? He's my man in my head.
Right. If we're dealing with each other.
I sucked his dick. That's my man.
I ate that ass too.
Ooh.
Kiki don't like to eat ass. No?
No, I do it.
Okay.
I would have been more mad if I ate his ass and found out he had a baby. That happened to me before in college.
So how did you react to that?
I probably drank like a bottle of tequila. I learned to stop doing that, but I drank a lot. I was cussing him out. I called his cousin. I cussed his cousin out too.
Why the cousin? What he had to do with it?
Because I felt like he was too nice to me, and he knew his cousin was having a baby on me.
Oh, he could have told you. Don't be smiling and cheesing in my face.
Or you could have ignored me. You just should have stayed away.
Right.
And then you over here trying to get at my friends and stuff. No, your whole family is fucked up. I want nothing to do with it. But he was still dealing with the girl he had been dealing with the whole time. He was dealing with both of us. He planned a trip for me and him to go. I think we're going to Vegas. And he had gone out there for a friend's bachelor party. He was like, we had a really good time. I want to take you, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is when my break is. So in college. So he was in Texas. I was in D.C. And then I can't remember how I found out. Oh, I know what it was. I had a project. It was divine intervention. I had a school project, so I had to ask him all of these questions and record the conversation because it was like a radio production class or something. So I'm interviewing him. I'm asking him these questions, trying to build this package, and he just seemed a little shaky on some of the questions. They were relationship questions. It was a lot of what if questions. Would you ever have a kid? How many kids do you want? Have you ever gotten somebody pregnant?
Ooh.
All of these things. Now I didn't really know that this other bitch is pregnant. So then the next day I called him. I said, why were you acting so weird when I asked you those questions? So he's like, all right, well, I guess I shouldn't wait anymore. I need to tell you something. And I was like, what you got to tell me? He was like, such and such is pregnant. I said, okay, what's that got to do with you? He was like, I got her pregnant.
So did you
I
continue?
was like, you sorry son of a bitch. And I wanted to hop on. I wish I had more money because I would have hopped on a flight out there to fight him. Now, that nigga was short. I could take him.
So you was ready to fight.
I was ready to fight. I was just so angry and hurt. I probably cried. I dressed up like Beyonce did in the Why Don't You Love Me video.
I'm dead,
with the
bitch.
rollers in her hair and the mascara and a martini glass.
You are so dramatic.
I did all of the stuff.
Oh, look who arrived.
Do I need to cash up anybody? I'm sorry. I overslept. I didn't get off until 6 this morning. I apologize.
Oh, I forgot she went to work.
I'm so sorry. I know you're so fucking mad at me. Do you want some money?
Bitch.
I got some cash in my...
Anyways, so we're gonna
cash.
We're gonna talk about this in a second.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, throw me one of them now.
Yeah. Give it to her since you passing out money.
It was a
I thought she was capping. Yeah, give one of cash. You better give one of cash.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on, you better give one of cash. I thought she was.
just paid your
Damn, Dre. Damn, you a real nigga. You a real nigga. We already fuck with you, but damn, you really can't. You can't even be mad no more.
Nah, because I made a lot of money last night. I ain't gonna lie.
you did?
But yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. I do apologize.
Okay, get on the mic. Get on the mic.
Grab the mic.
Grab
to
the
your
mic.
face,
Grab
to
the
your
mic.
face,
Come
to
on,
your
come on,
face.
come on. Okay, so we had to get set up and back because Dre is here now, obviously. But I'm glad she's here because this is a topic that we, like I said, we can all relate to and all talk about.
Started.
Yeah. We already got in a little topic a little bit. So, with my situation, I found out because I can't say too much about it, but I'll just say I went through his tag photos and I seen like pictures of like him holding a new baby. So it was like
Oh, that's because you nosy.
yeah, I was
You
going
gotta
through the
be
tag
nosy.
photos. I was going through the tag photos, but I still haven't told because me and him have a weird situation right now. But I still haven't told him that I know. Like this is recent. Like this is very, very recent. This is not Nigerian Bay, y'all. I'm dead.
She always like to say that, bitch, ain't nobody talking about Nigerian babe.
No, because I just got done talking about him, but if you would have been on time, you would have heard that
I mean,
part.
that's fine, but I'm just saying you always got to be like, we not talking about Nigerian
No,
babe.
yeah,
Ain't nobody say you would.
Well, I just didn't want, people, if y'all ever see me with Nigerian
So whether
Bay.
I was on time or not, that doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you always be bringing
Maybe it's
Nigerian
me.
babe into
Maybe
it.
I'm the reason.
I'm dead.
Maybe going back and forth.
So yeah, I feel like I haven't said anything to him about it yet because I just at this point it's just kind of like the baby not going nowhere. The baby's here, so it's just
He might go somewhere.
What the baby? Where the baby gonna
I
go?
don't know. He might go somewhere.
So this is my question for you, Moran. Let me ask you this, Moran, because I really
Okay.
want to know because how Kiki said she got mad at his cousin because he was being really friendly and not telling
Yeah.
her. Do you ever feel like sometimes that like your homeboys do things to their girls and you don't want to be like, damn nigga, like why did you do that?
I mean, I ain't gonna cap. I've definitely had them conversations with my partners, but it's not my relationship, so it's not my business.
Would
Right.
you ever have a baby on a girl, Moran?
I wouldn't plan to do it.
So once you find out the baby on the way, you gonna end things with the other girl.
what you need?
You probably gonna keep her around because that's what those men do.
I mean, nah, because it's like, okay, first of all, I'm not a cheater. No way. That's not in
I
my
don't think
nature.
it's intentional though. When people do things like that, I don't think they be trying to have
Well,
a
when
baby
you nut
on
in
somebody.
that's what be happening.
I mean, it is.
Why
what
would
be
you bring it
happening.
wrong? That's just stupid.
I mean, that is what be happening, but I don't think niggas be like intentionally planning on doing it when it be happening.
That shit
sometimes.
crazy. That shit
Like,
crazy.
do you feel like your boo was intentionally trying to get a girl pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I knew a scenario where like somebody smashed a chick months ago and he moved on, and months later he found out she was pregnant.
I think that's
That's
kind
a
of what
little
happened with that
different, though.
situation though too with one of the people. But things happen. So I didn't want to hear him out when it first happened. I was just like, I don't want to talk about this. Like, I don't want to hear nothing.
So I
when-
heard that nigga out, but I was done with him after that. Like that broke my heart, and this wasn't just. It's like you had two girlfriends, and you were not
Yeah.
rich. You can't afford.
That's
two
a rich
girlfriends.
man's game.
It is.
It
I always
is.
say cheating is not a poor man's game. And he wasn't poor, but like you 21, 22, 23, and you're a fucking barber. Like, let's be real. Not that
make
you
money
didn't do
now.
well.
You was
Barbers
like
make
that
money
age
now.
I
too.
was a couple years younger than him. This was in college when this
Okay.
happened to me. And so I'm like, you got your Texas girlfriend who studying to be a CNA. No shade to the CNAs, but that's just I'm just
But
saying.
shade.
But I'm just saying, you was trying to make it seem like this is just the smartest bitch ever, and she's got all this stuff going on for her. And I was like,
Bitch, a fucking CNA.
I still can't fuck with a short nigga to this day because I gave that nigga a chance. Now he was cute, but he was short, and he
The
fucked
dick
me
was
up.
good.
It was so good.
It was fire.
That's why
how
she
that hoe got
fired.
pregnant.
I know, but I'm just like, damn, nigga, you couldn't be done with her. You done lied to me so much about this girl, just like I know you done lied to that girl so much about me.
Yeah.
But whatever.
So
He's a hotep now.
you were
selling-
done. Like
Yeah.
after the baby, you never went back to him.
No.
You moved on. I know that's right. Strong, independent woman.
That's the only probably time I was strong and independent.
for real. 'Cause I am
And
not-
also because of distance. Now I be going back to niggas. Niggas get infinite chances with me.
Same.
Honestly, oh, it's
Honestly.
embarrassing. Just
And
like
I'm
I
on
told
here
you,
talking
when that nigga
shit.
called me,
I'm on here
I'ma
talking shit. I
answer.
might be back talking to my nigga in another 6 months. You never know.
Oh, fucking
I
brother.
know.
I don't learn my lesson.
Look at
I gotta get a hobby.
Yo.
I gotta get a hobby.
Okay, let me tell y'all something though.
Ghetto.
Let me keep it real right now though.
What?
I seen a tweet the other day, and this girl was tweeting, and she was like, basically saying, "You men need to know how to treat women better. Y'all can watch a romance movie and like learn how to treat women." But this is the fucking problem. I feel like we're laughing about this shit, but this is real life. People aren't perfect. I'm not saying that it's okay, but we gotta stop watching the fucking Notebook and fucking Aladdin and thinking that these princes.
Aladdin.
Yes, Aladdin.
Who the fuck be watching Aladdin and
Me.
Aladdin was a good movie, but that nigga was broke. He had to come up off of her.
He was.
Hell no, we not subscribing to that.
Prince Ali was broke as
He was
fuck.
stealing bread and shit.
Cinderella
with a
was
puppy
broke
on his
too.
back.
What y'all mean?
She
Cinderella was
was
broke
broke.
too.
She was broke, not
Cinderella-
he was broke.
But I'm just saying, like, but he still
Oh,
dealt
he
with a
said,
broke
hold
chick.
on, let
He
me
still dealt
interject.
with a broke chick,
I'm
though.
Cinderella.
that's
I got
fine.
$3.
I'm
No,
saying we just not
How is that fine?
because it
Cinderella.
is.
I'm Cinderella. I got $3
Alright,
right now.
Okay.
Bitch, how you had $3 before you went to Dubai and you still only got $3?
I came back with 6. I doubled up, bitch. Watch it now.
And now you back to 3.
I had to take an Uber last week, ho.
For 3, where the fuck you took an Uber for $3 in Atlanta?
I did the pool and I walked a little bit. You know, it make you walk a little bit.
To the meetup spot.
Shut up, damn. I'm trying to make a point.
Oh, what was
So
it?
what I'm trying to say is we have to stop watching these romance movies and expecting these people. These are fake. These are actors. These are things that were written down. I feel like a lot of women get in fucked up situations, or they get their feelings so hurt because they expect men to be perfect. Men are the worst creatures on this earth.
Yes,
Them
they
niggas
are.
so trash.
Next to
sorry,
Roach.
Look at Moran like,
Hey, man. Hey.
excuse me.
I don't understand how you can say that. Oh,
Because y'all trash.
How?
Because
Men
y'all
are
be
bad.
doing
Have
trash
you heard
ass
this
shit.
show?
If all
Y'all be
three
doing
of us-
trash ass
if
shit?
all 3 of us can sit here and say that we've all had a nigga that we was fucking with,
Right.
have a baby on us,
Right.
A whole
niggas are
life.
trash.
Those no,
And
the
this all
niggas that y'all
happened-
fuck with are trash. The niggas that y'all choose to
Where's the
let fuck
good
y'all.
ones?
I mean, shit. When the last time y'all got talked to at the library? When
I
the
don't
last
go to the
time-
library.
Exactly.
I go to Barnes and
Where y'all
Noble.
find-
I don't
where
go
y'all
nowhere
finding
that's
these niggas?
free.
Where y'all finding these
They
niggas
find
at?
I can't even read.
They find okay. Where do they find y'all?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
It could be the grocery store.
The grocery store.
It could be. I like to go to Home Depot to try and find a handyman.
Okay.
You be walking around Home Depot with your
With her heels on her fur. Like,
I'm just saying, man.
This hoe get on my
I be getting
nerves.
paper towels and cleaning supplies.
Nah, like I respect y'all. Like I just want to make it clear. Like
You know
this is not
what?
me trying to bash y'all
Yeah.
at all. But it's
Marin's
just like,
fighting back.
Where you
Yeah,
think we
he
find
fighting
them?
back today.
Where you think we find them? In
I
the
mean,
club?
shit, I don't know. Like I listen to
Instagram?
y'all because I've never dated a man before, so some shit I just can't relate to.
Right,
But
right.
at the same time, to sit up here and say all men are trash.
Well, I'll say this. I date a certain type of man. You got to have bread. And the
Yeah.
niggas that got bread is
They
trash.
trash.
Even
Okay,
the ones with
alright.
no bread is trash.
Well,
so don't
Well, I
even
don't
think
know about that.
You on your own.
You on your own, sister.
Well, I'm not fucking them now, but y'all ain't never fucked nobody.
I-
who did
no,
When
that.
I
I
was
get
like
it.
22, 23.
Okay,
yeah.
that's a part of your life. You act like you 50. That was like 5 years ago.
That was yesterday, bitch. You like 12.
When I was 22, 23.
That
wasn't that long ago.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
know?
Ever since I got my titties done, I've been fucking with the BDB.
I'm dead. I am dead. So yeah, that's just the point I had to make. So ladies out there, if y'all have ever had a man have a baby on you, definitely write to us because I want to hear other people's
And
stories.
stab him when
Yeah.
you see him.
Yeah, because I
Don't do
feel
that.
because
No,
sometimes.
you gonna get these hoes up in jail, bitch.
I'm dead.
And we
I
ain't
ain't got no
bailing them
money for
out.
your
I ain't got no
books.
bill money.
So yeah, sometimes I feel like I should just stop fucking with him and put my foot down. But at the end of the day, I'm like, whatever.
So
'Cause
you
I-
gonna keep fucking with
I
him.
mean, I'm not an angel either. That's the thing, though. how can I be mad when I'm like,
You can be mad about
But
whatever you want
you
to
can
be mad about.
because you're not in a relationship with him. I mean, yeah, y'all not in a relationship, but at the same
didn't
time,
have
you
a
could be
baby
mad
on
if
him.
y'all have a certain bond, and you didn't have no baby on that nigga.
right?
What
I
if
mean,
you
but
went and got pregnant?
I mean,
You could have, but
That's-
you didn't.
right, I could have,
And
but I
if you
didn't.
got
But I
pregnant,
feel
how would
like
you handle
at
it?
the yeah, if I got pregnant, he would definitely cut me off. Like I'm done. Like I know that.
But
Well,
would you
all
tell
niggas
him or
gonna
would you
cut you
hide it from
off.
him?
I would hide it from him. I'll probably just tell him it's his and get child support from both of them.
And niggas ain't shit.
From both of them.
And niggas ain't shit. All right.
She
I'll be like, look at your little peanut.
Well, I'm gonna need one of y'all to take me down to the
You gotta
clinic
pay
if some
the-
shit
what?
like that happened to me because, ooh, Jesus, no. I can't
Okay,
do
so we're
that.
gonna get into
God.
the
It
next
costs to
topic.
be
We're gonna get
the
to the next topic, ladies. So I wanted to talk about this. This is something that we've talked about before, but recently me and Dre just had a conversation and we decided that we might, get a little nip tuck done in a few months. We might get a little, lipo, a little, little 360, just suck it out and just
That's
get a
what I
little-
want.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about plastic surgery today because I texted one of my friends and I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna get lipo again. And she just like went off on me.
Why?
Well, she was just like saying, like, you're fine, you're doing too much, you're gonna look crazy, your waist is gonna be so small and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, don't get me wrong, I do feel like I look good, but I just wanna look real good. You know, like that's the difference between like a 8 and like a 10. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to talk about like how do y'all feel like pressure to look good and to go to the doctor?
Absolutely.
I don't really feel pressure. Well, sometimes I feel pressure from other people, but it's really like me.
Mhm.
I want to look a certain way.
Right.
And I feel like people should get surgery and get whatever else they want. I had white woman lips a couple days ago, and I had to go get them pumped up.
They look good.
They
Thank
do
you.
look good.
They still a little swollen, but I just wanted to be, a regular black girl with some lips. Sometimes when you smile, you don't want your top lip to disappear.
Well, I seen your granddaddy, so that's where you get them lips from.
Lex had me up showing her funeral programs last night. Anyway. Yeah, he had no lips. But yeah, I wanted some lips. And I want the Lipo 362. Now, I decided God is going to have me laying on my deathbed if I get a BBL. Because he's going to be like, you really don't know how to act as it is.
Right.
So if we suck all that out and put it in your ass, you're really not going to know how to act. So I'm just going to get the Lipo.
Just the lipo.
I
So-
think I got enough booty meat.
But where do y'all think this pressure came from? Like Instagram though, like looking at other girls.
No, because I got my titties done and shit before Instagram was like a thing.
Yeah.
So
But what about now? What about now? Like you want lipo?
I just feel like I just want to look good for myself.
Yeah.
It don't have nothing to do with social media. For
Yeah.
me, I'm just trying to find
A BDB.
the best BDB.
I'll say I'm gonna keep it real.
And I know he like a snatched
you feel like
waist.
it's social media?
Sometimes for me, yeah, because I be like, okay, I got my body done. Don't get me wrong, I look good, but I be looking at other girls. I'm like, damn, she got her shit. I need to go another round, bitch. Like that's how I'm supposed to be looking. I'm not gonna lie. Just for me personally,
Yeah.
it's not like I'm looking at people and I'm like jealous and I'm like, damn, she look good. I need a little mole. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
not jealous.
Not jealous, but I be looking at like it'd be like body goals. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd be like, damn, her shit looks fire. Like I kind of want my shit to look a little more like that versus how my shit looks like
yeah,
this.
nah, I never really be looking at girls like that because at the end of the day, your body fire, but your pussy probably trash.
Okay, now how do we get here? How did we get
How?
here?
Girl, I don't know.
I'm
'cause
just
I didn't see it
saying.
coming.
So I don't never look at girls and be like, ooh, I want to look like that.
Cause hey, what it got to do with they pussy?
Because that shit probably trash, bitch. My shit fire. So.
Oh, fucking brother.
She does make a good point. Though. Like, why y'all noticing? She does make a good point, though. Like, she does make a good
like
point.
to have Moraine
Like,
up
bro,
in here
she
because
does.
Lex be trying to act like my points be invalid.
Nah, that's a valid point.
And they
Like,
just
Didn't know how
valid.
you got there.
That is a valid point.
do
That's
you
how
think
I
you
got there because I
do
be
you-
looking at girls and I be like, okay, her body fire, but that pussy probably trash.
I literally never think
So I'm
that. Now
not
it's gonna be in my
envious of
head.
your
That's
body.
true. Like,
I'm-
honestly,
Do you
Do you
I-
feel like you can look at
Hold on,
somebody?
wait, what? Say it, Marie.
No, honestly, I've
Oh, what
I've
you was about to
had
ask? I know what you about to ask.
I've smashed a chick with a good body, but her pussy was garbage.
Period.
She's telling the truth.
Happens
That's
every
real.
day.
I'm dead.
Happens
And my
every
body
day,
ain't
B.
good, but these niggas come back. So
I know
must be
that's right.
serving something right.
Kiki with the good coochie.
I think you could cook.
Come on, good coochie
I can
Kiki.
cook.
That's
And
why.
Kiki can throw that.
But I
That's
don't be
why.
cooking for these niggas.
Oh well.
She cooks for the girls.
Yeah, I cook for my girlfriends.
What you was
I don't
about to
like.
ask?
I was about to ask, do you feel like you can look at somebody and tell if they pussy is good or
A
not?
lot of the time, yeah.
So what is the
Because I done
look?
fucked with girls before.
What is the look?
I don't know. First of all, it just be a look, and then also it be like what they be talking about. Because a lot of people be cap.
Right.
But Lex said that about me though before. Not that
Right.
not that she felt like my pussy was trash, but like we used to talk on the show and I used to be talking about my head.
Mm-hmm.
And Lex used to be like, "You probably don't know what you really doing for real." Like in her mind, that's what she always thought.
I just didn't think Drake could suck a mean peen.
And then when
she got on
and then
Cocktail
she
stage.
seen me on Cocktail stage.
Like, wait a
minute, bitch.
Wait a minute.
might
But
know
I do know what
some.
you mean because sometimes when people talk about it too much or they hype themselves up a lot, it's
Yeah.
like, bitch, I don't believe
Because
it.
let me tell you, I had a whole
Yes.
conversation on Twitter the other day. I hate when girls sit on Twitter and talk about how good they pussy is.
Yep.
That shit is
That
so
shit is
lame.
annoying.
That shit is so fucking lame, bro. Like, because like I say this all the time. You can have good pussy, but it may be great to person A, but it could be trash to person B.
I don't agree. I told you. I feel like
You
pussy
don't-
is universal.
You think so?
No, because
Absolutely. I
sometimes
feel like
niggas
if
don't
a-
turn me
I
on, and
feel
I
like-
just lay there. But sometimes niggas turn me out, and I be like doing tricks on the
I
dick.
told Lex, I feel like if you done fucked 10 niggas and 8 of them was like, damn, your pussy good as fuck. 9 times out of 10, you got some good pussy. I feel like if 8 niggas out of 10 niggas thought your pussy was good, your pussy is good. I feel like it's universal. I feel like if you done heard
So then
that
why
shit
is it
numerous
10?
times.
That's what I'm saying.
Because, like,
Well, I'm
most
just saying,
people
maybe
might
the
like
other
it.
two, maybe the other two, not the type of niggas to just tell you, because you know what I mean. You run across them.
So I
I'm
feel like they
dead.
just keeping it to themselves.
The
He don't-
pussy good, but I ain't gonna tell her.
He don't want to hype me up. He
But
don't
I
wanna
will tell
gas
y'all
me
this.
up.
When the dick ain't that good, I really try to show up and show out so he knows this is the last time and you were wrong for this.
Not this is the last time.
Yeah, this is it. If you give me some horrible dick,
Somebody cue Trey song.
Ooh.
I'm
This
dead.
is the last time.
yeah. But really, I just want to show them, like, there is more to sex than this little quick rabbit thump you doing. This is not okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Right.
show you a few things, and maybe somebody else will have patience, because that's what I don't be having for a horrible dick.
I
Yeah.
don't be having patience for
I'll
wet
give,
dicks either.
if you have trash dick one time, I'm gonna give you one more chance to kind of redeem yourself. Because I'm a big bitch. I know I make people nervous sometimes. They be like,
give
God
somebody
damn,
3
bitch."
times
That
if I
pussy
like them.
fat.
Okay. I knew it was coming, Jesus. Why?
No, it is
What?
though. That shit is intimidating. I'm not gonna lie. Like even me, even me, like fucking with girls. If I was about to fuck with Lex, like if we wasn't friends and I was about to fuck with you and you pulled that thing out, I would be like,
out.
I don't pull my pussy out. It's
I would
nothing to pull
I
out.
would be, I would be like, I'm supposed to eat that. Is it gonna swallow my face? Like
You are evil.
No, that's evil.
Anyways, we're gonna get back to the topic of surgery because I don't know how we got here. We were talking about
Because
plastic
Kiki
surgery.
asked me, can I look at girls? Well, anyways, to sum it all up, yes, I do feel like sometimes I could look at people because it be a lot of girls who I just feel like, and plus I be hearing shit through the grapevine by some of you hoes. So
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I do feel like I can look and I be like,
I
it's
saw
mediocre.
I'm dead.
I saw somebody post on Instagram on Saturday before I was going to get my lips rejuvenated, and she was going off about like
Rejuvenated.
Yes, rejuvenated. They was deflated, so they needed some more. But she was talking about how like people need to stop touching their face. They don't need to be putting all this stuff in there and stop spending your money with the white man and all this stuff. I was like, first of all, bitch, my girl is black. Number one.
Right.
I'm supporting a black-owned business.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out
Helping the
to her.
economy.
Yes.
The economy.
That's why I
But
need to go to when I need my
whether
re-up.
if she's black or not or whatever, it's like, why can't people do stuff if they want to do it?
Right.
I don't understand that because I'm about to start doing my Botox too because it's preventative measures. I don't want to be
Period.
looking old and wrinkly, and I
Right.
really have a fear that I'm gonna look like Jasmine God one day, and I can't have that. She did not age
She
well.
know she did it.
People always say black don't crack, but some of it shrivels up, and I
Like a
don't know
prune.
how it's gonna go.
Like a
I don't know
raisin
what
in
my
the
jeans
sun.
is looking like. Like you said, you see my granddaddy, so I'm
I seen him.
gonna
He
get
looked
that.
like his name was Connor.
What was Donald?
Donald Connor. Donald. I'm telling you.
His name was Donald
Bitch,
Carroll
shut
though, which is what's funny.
I'm close. I'm close. But this is what I have to say
The
too.
Botox.
I feel like we
Botox queen.
live in America, y'all. Like, people judge us off the way that they look. Unfortunately, it is what it is. And especially us, like, we are always like, people kind of know us. We get spotted out a lot. We are active on Instagram. We have podcasts. We do live shows, things like that. So I feel like looking good is that's like in the line of our work.
Yeah,
So
and
would
it's
you
like
ever
when you
get
don't look
injectables?
good, they gonna talk shit.
I've never got injectables. Sometimes I would think about it, but I have really full lips, so I don't I would be scared that it would like look like kind of Black China's lips look.
Ooh.
Her lips look like stuffed. Like it looks like if you poked it with a pen, it's just gonna deflate.
Pop. Yeah.
And I don't like that. And I already have a fat face. I have really fat cheeks.
You do. You have high cheekbones.
I have a really fat face, but I feel like my face looks young already because I have a fat face. My mom has the same exact face. So I feel like as far as doing anything, I think I'm good on the face for right now. Like, I don't feel like but if there ever comes a day, I'm not against it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because one thing, I like my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think nothing's wrong with it now. But like I said, I don't mind nip tucking. I will lay on that doctor's table in a minute. But I just feel like not only is there pressure from society, but me as a person, when I look good, I feel better. I'm in a better mood. Like, I can't wait to get my hair done next week. Like, I'm just like, bitch,
Praise God.
I need to get my nails done. But, you know, when you look, y'all know how it is. Whenever you get waxed, you literally feel like a brand new bitch.
I go and take nudes and just save them to see who I'm going to send it out.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
send the same news to all my niggas.
girl, look, I took a fire
Oh,
one
I probably
last
shouldn't have
night.
said that.
I honestly need to put my niggas in a group chat because they all getting the same shit. Truly, honestly.
I be recycling them hoes like a motherfucker. I swear to God.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm dead. So
And
let
especially when I be having my hair, because, you know, this is a wig. So,
I did not know. I thought that was all yours.
no, but maybe you thought it was a sew-in, bitch. Fucking bitch.
Could have fooled me, sister. I thought you had that Indian.
I hate you, bitch.
I'm dead.
But anyways, yeah, so like especially when I be having my hair the same way as I had it like a few months ago, I be like, oh, let me send this nude because I look like this right
Again,
now.
I'm dead. I know I can send all the ones with the puff on right now.
You be wearing that hoe.
I done
a
well
lot.
to the wheels fall off, bitch.
How
To
many
the
puffs
wheels.
you got? A lot.
Bitch, I can't stand you. Okay, so we gonna move on to the bed. Hey.
Oh, yay.
Hey.
I've been waiting on this all day.
Oh, wait, we don't have another topic?
No.
Oh, I have one.
Okay, come on. Let's squeeze it in.
Okay,
Squeeze it
so
in.
so the topic that I had was I was on live the other day and somebody had asked me basically, do you feel like you can make a career out of bartending, or do you think it's an age limit?
Oh.
Like a cutoff age limit to be like in the club working or whatever. And so I kind of wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, that's actually a really good question, but it just depends.
Topic on Twitter or something? Because somebody asked me that, and I was like, I don't even
Well,
work
I
there.
was
Why
on-
y'all asking me? I don't give a fuck what these bitches is doing.
Well, I was on live and they was asking me on my live because, you know, I just started back working. So they was like, do you think it's an age limit or whatever for bartending or waitressing and working in the club? And I said yes. So I would like to know y'all opinion.
I don't think so because in Vegas they have literally like mixologists and it's their fucking job and they make a lot of money. Like you got to realize some of these girls that work at Live, they're probably like 35, 36, 37. They look good, but they're making bread. These girls are walking out with they have like freaking Diddy in their section and they're getting a percentage. They're walking out with 5 bands on a Sunday easily. So it's like, yeah, it's a career, but it also
It's
depends
not a
where
career.
you are.
It's a hustle.
No, honestly not. Like I said, a lot of these people, some people are like mixologists behind the bar. Like they're bartenders, but they're also creating drinks for like, you know, like I used to work
Creating
at
the menu.
creating the menus. Like I used to work at TGI Fridays, and one thing that they used to like, you had to be a good bartender. Like that they have a lot of pride in their drinks. It was so much so that it was like, if you were a bartender, that was your chance to like move up within the company. Everybody, like, if you're a mixologist for TGI Fridays, you started off as a bartender. So for some people that take it seriously, you can have a career being a bartender because it's a lucrative career. It just depends where you're at. Now I'm not saying if
We
you
ain't
at
talking about them
now
though.
if you at the local Sivas,
Yeah, we ain't talking about them though.
Not
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
I don't think it's an age limit either because I kind of feel like you can do that, and people always see the bartender, but they don't know what happens when the bartender leaves that position if they do decide to move up in that career. People make recipe books all the time. People go and they travel, and they end up owning bars or managing bars and doing all these other things. So it can be a career. I don't think the average person who is working in a club is thinking about a career. I don't know if they can spell it sometimes, but I just think that people just pick jobs that's gonna be a good hustle for them.
Now they see why I hang with Kiki all the time. She's
Kiki is shocked. I'm actually really
Just
shocked
like
that
me. Why are you shocked? She
has
always
been-
shady.
It's this shit.
It's the bamboo.
Is this 50 Cent drink?
No.
Or is the other one?
I'm
Lil
dead.
Wayne?
This is Lil Wayne shit.
I thought it was real.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Shout out to
well.
Lil Wayne.
I
But
was
I'm still stuck on that CNA comment. Sorry to all the CNAs out there. Shady
I
boo.
think,
Well, there's a
I think
CNA.
at one point you thought about being a CNA. That's why your feelings is hurt.
No,
And then
I
there's
never
a-
thought about
there's
I said I
levels
wanted to be
to
a dental
nursing.
hygienist.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Same boat.
They make some money. They do. They make a lot of money, especially in Atlanta.
CNAs make a lot of money too.
Not the same.
Not the same.
That's
bitch.
more like medical billing and coding.
Okay, all right, all
I'm
right.
saying on a pay scale. I mean, you still got to go to school for that, and the CNAs are needed.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do that job.
I'm dead.
Somebody got to do it.
But there are levels to it, just like the girl who pumped up my lips. She some kind of RN or something.
Mhm.
But the CNA can't do that.
Oh.
But being an RN, my mama is an RN. Shout out to the RN.
And it's levels to them too. I
Okay,
fell into a
shout out
black
to little
hole on the
Barbara
internet.
getting it done.
That's
Girl, my mama done retired.
Okay, that's a bad bitch.
Girl, shut your stupid ass up.
I'm trying to give her a compliment.
Your mama's real name is
Barbara.
Barbara? That's my grandma name.
Barbara. No, her name is Barbara the baddie.
Hey, Barbara, this Shirley.
Why did we get off topic?
I'm sorry, it's my
I'm
fault.
trying to reel it back. God damn
Okay.
it. So
The career.
The career.
It's a career. We both said it can be.
Depending on the location.
And your actual career goals. Do you want this to be a career, or are you just in here every night trying to make money and you just hoping that every night is going to be, or on average, you're going to have busy nights. You're going to work at the popping spots where you're going to make that money because this is where people come and really drop the cash.
Okay, now that y'all have given me y'all's perspective, I can kind of say I agree a little bit. It can be a career. However,
I'm dead.
you know,
This
I was gonna have
face.
the however.
Okay.
However, you know, the girls I be running across in the club, they be like 33, 34, 35. They still be looking for a big dick baller.
Oh, they in the club looking for the
Everybody's looking
BD.
for that.
I mean, and that's fine, but bitch, you 35 and you got kids at home. Go home. Go home, Roger.
Okay, I will say this.
What she needs to go home for? She got to feed them babies.
But
She gotta stay out.
But when you got bitches my age and bitches who is younger than me in the club, bitch, you not about to find the BDBs. They not after you no more.
Dre said
Look
she
at
got
Bernice.
first dibs.
I got first.
Bitch, I'm older. I have
motherfucking deal.
seniority.
I got first month.
Bitch, you've aged out.
Yeah, period. I mean, you talking about Bernice, but Bernice ain't in the club no more. My sis got saved.
By who? Who? By who? By who? She is still out here
Still
fucking
feel very
these
pass
young,
around hot
these young.
potato-ish.
She's very
She
hot
do be
potato.
playing You gotta pass around, bitch. You a hot potato.
Period. Because my good sister.
Sorry, Bernice, I like you.
No, I love Bernice, but my good
If she
sister
ever
is
I
not
listens
admire
to
saying.
her.
episode,
Admire. That's a strong word.
I admire
That
the
is a
hustle.
strong
If you
word.
that old and you somebody grandma, you still out here popping pussy and making it happen?
Admired.
I know, admire. That is a strong word.
That's courage.
Yeah.
You 86 and still popping pussy.
I guess maybe
That's
admire
courage.
isn't the best word. Maybe amaze because
Amazed. That's not even good. That's not a good word
I
either.
am amazed. That is somebody grandma for real.
How
and
about
she really
surprised?
Cause I know Annie is not out here
That
popping
too.
pussy, and she a grandmother.
Annie?
My mama.
Oh,
and my mama
I
ain't
hope
popping
not.
pussy no more that I know of.
I
That's
know
what I'm
my
about to
mama
say.
not
How you
either.
know?
Annie, you better not cut up.
You better cool it now.
You got to cool it now. Ooh, watch out. That was good. Amen.
I'm gonna start the karaoke again.
Okay. So, like I said, I think that it can be a career, but in Drea, the clubs like that Drea works in,
Yeah.
and the scene that she's in, I do agree with you. Now those type of clubs, girl, you ain't
And them
trying
type
to
of
have
bitches.
and those
They
type
not
of
even
women.
gonna be open in 3 years, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
It don't be.
Yeah. So
They be closing
I
every
miss
other
aroma.
year.
Mhm.
I feel like if you're working in the club, whether you're a dancer, a bartender, a waitress, whatever you're doing, just have a plan to get out. Like, want to do more. Like, I worked at Dreams for a very long time, and every day I went in there, I was like working on something to get out of there. You know what I mean?
And that be my thing because that's one thing I hate about people. People be complaining about shit, but they never have a solution to the problem.
Mhm.
Like, if you're going to be working in the club, if you've been working in the club since you was like 22, 23, and now you're 32,
Mhm.
bitch, what's your plan?
Yeah.
You need to be focusing on something. To me, bartending is a hustle.
Mhm.
And that's how I really look at it.
Right.
For some people, it may be a career. That's why I said, I understand y'all perspective, and I do agree with y'all now that y'all said how y'all feel about it.
Mhm.
But to me, it's really like a hustle.
Mhm.
And you should be using that money to invest into something else that maybe you're passionate about that could
Right.
bring you more income, that could
Right.
be more lucrative, because you can't work in a club forever. You're not going to look a certain age forever.
Mhm.
You know
I
what
agree.
I mean?
I definitely
So
agree.
it's like
and that
you
shit
don't
gets
have the
tiring.
merit.
I stopped
Right.
working in the club. Whenever I moved out here, I worked at the club for a little bit, and I was like, yo, I can't do this shit no
Yeah.
more. Like, That
Why
shit
not?
is
What was it?
the standing up, the just talking to people. I don't care. Like, you got to be friendly. You got to ask people how their day was, what you plan on doing later. Niggas trying to, I don't want to talk to y'all. Getting them $2 tips. Like, sometimes people just don't fucking tip. Like, I don't got the time for that. I'd rather have a steady
I feel
paycheck.
like it depends on where you work at, though. I said
It
that before.
definitely does.
Like, different clubs have different clientele. Like, I used to work at one club out here called Sweet Lounge. The clientele that would come there was like, you know, the average everyday working person.
Right.
And nothing is wrong with that. But I do feel like people that, you know, have a 9-to-5 job, go to work Monday through Friday, they don't tip the same as like the doughboys.
Yeah.
And the
But see,
because they got to spend that money fast.
And I'm not gonna lie,
Right.
that's why, because I was working at a place called M-Bar, which was the same crowd, the 9 to 5. Yeah, but I can't work at the places that Dre is working because the shit that they be wearing, baby, Big Mama ain't putting that shit on.
Yeah,
I
I was
can't-
ass naked last night.
Naked. Yeah, I'm not putting nothing against. I'm not,
Yeah,
you know,
of
because you
course.
look good, of course. Like, even when you went to Super Bowl, like, the outfits be cute, but baby, I am 30 years old. I am somebody's auntie, okay?
Yeah.
You know, like, I just can't walk around in that stuff. I'm old, bitch. I'm old. Look at her 30-year-old ass shaking
Bitch,
ass.
I'm gonna have it on our Instagram after this 360 surgery. Once I get healed up, y'all just wait.
Kiki gonna be on there make it vibrate.
I'm dead, not making it vibrate. But yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
feel
be
like,
an Insta thought.
yeah, I feel like you can have a career, but out here in Atlanta is not the place. If you're trying to be
You
like
gotta work at like New York Prime.
Yeah.
Where you can look. You gotta work at like
Or
an old
Houston.
school steakhouse where they can still smoke cigars inside, and the people old and everybody wear a bow tie.
Yeah, it's places
People
like
probably
that.
die in there because they've been going for so long.
All
They
right.
old.
Not dying there.
I just feel like sometimes old people kill over on the table. I'm sure I've seen it in a movie. Y'all never seen that?
I'm dead.
Kiki get on my
just
fucking
saying.
nerves.
Okay, so can we go on to the bed now?
Yeah, we can.
The bed.
The bed.
Hey.
The bed.
Damn, how do I have 210 messages?
Because
Find
your
it.
hotline blinking.
Okay, so
apparently.
I wanted to talk
Fashion
about
Nova
body
texted
count
me.
today because I
Ew.
seen.
You picked that because I'm here.
Well, we know that it's
no,
not.
we wasn't targeting you.
Well, we know that it ain't low, sis. I'm just playing.
Do you know what it is? Because I don't. Go ahead.
No, okay, so let me say this. I wanted to talk about body count because I seen somebody tweet the other day. She was like, I can count on my one hand how many people I've had sex with.
How old is she? Like 17?
How old are you, like
She
12?
like 22.
That's what we kept saying last
Yeah,
night. How old are you,
like
12?
Basically 12, 22, 17.
I feel like this. I used to be that girl that
Me
used to keep
too.
up with my body count, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
I had a list. I still have my list.
I do too.
I got a
And
list
every
in my
time-
phone, but
Every
stopped
time I have
updating.
sex with somebody new, I add them on the list.
Yeah.
So I know my number.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
I know my
I'm
number.
shocked.
Oh.
It's real high, bitch. It's real high.
It is?
I stopped counting after a while.
Are we
Then I was
still
like,
in the
what?
double digits?
Ah, yeah, we're still well. I'm still in the double
wonder.
digits. But I will say this. It comes a certain point in your life where that shit just don't even matter.
I agree.
I feel like it's all about how you carry yourself. Because I'm not going to lie, it's been some situations where you fuck with a nigga, he cool, and y'all just end up falling out. It ain't no bad blood. But what am I supposed to do? Cry over the nigga for 3 months and not move
Hell
on?
no.
I got a life to live. I'm
Hop to
single.
the next dick.
Now, there's a difference between like being, I feel like I'm nasty. I'm a little freak, you know what I'm saying? But a hoe,
little freak.
I'm a little freak, big
A
old
little
freak.
freak.
Big booty, big old freak. You know what I'm saying?
Big
but,
old tree.
But see, there's a difference though because I'm okay, bitch.
What? I'm sorry. Kiki started laughing.
It was funny. Y'all know y'all be cracking me up. It was funny. It was funny. Go ahead.
Anyways, it's okay, baby. So I feel like now it's a difference whenever you're like smashing homies like in the same circle and you
Oh.
fucking cousins and
So what's a hoe?
a hoe to me is like you can't be smashing.
Away for a minute.
You can't be like you
Don't
can't.
tell me you did that, bro.
What?
What?
Smash homie?
What she just said.
It was more like a boss employee.
Wow.
She was fucking the niggas on the payroll.
Let me clarify. Let me clarify.
Just trying to fuck out of
Let
her.
me clarify for the people.
Hey, you smashed the homies.
Let me clarify
What would Ray J say?
for the people.
It wasn't a hoe. It was the
She
worker.
smashed the homie. Drea, she smashed the homie.
What is wrong with y'all?
It was really the worker.
Yes, exactly. So let me clarify for the people.
Jesus.
First of all, I was fucking with this nigga, and he was cool.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But he worked for this other nigga, and the other nigga wanted me really, really, really bad. Like he was on my tail for like 5 months. So I had ended up accidentally fucking the worker. The nigga that worked. Because I had got drunk, he had bought me like hella fucking shit, and we had a vibe. Like I had been known,
vibe?
I had been
They
knowing
had a
him for like a
vibe.
year. I had been knowing him for like a year. He had bought me like some Gucci shoes. He bought me a little Gucci T-shirt that was like $1,500. It was ugly as fuck.
Ooh, that shit was so
What you
ugly.
do with it?
I took it back and I got a fanny pack.
I know that's right.
And the fanny's real cute.
It is. So yeah. So anyways, and then he took we had been knowing each other for a long time. So I felt a little vibe with him. I ended up fucking him. The boss was on my tail. So I kept curving him for a minute, but then eventually I was like, shit, that's what you're supposed to do in life, level up, right?
I mean, would you not take a promotion?
Yeah,
if
would
it
you
was
not
a
take a
job
promotion?
With,
like he was like the
parent
boss
company.
boss.
That's the
like, he was
promotional
over
dick.
everybody.
I'm taking a promotion with the parent company because this is just better for my longevity.
Mm-hmm.
I see nothing wrong with it. People do it every day.
But
I
that's
see it on LinkedIn.
I started fucking with the boss.
Did they find out? Like, what?
Bitch, why you be playing with me?
He got fired.
I just want to know.
No, he didn't get fired, but it was
Oh.
definitely a lot of tension among them for a minute. And like, even they
What
had
he
went
gonna
to
do?
a party. They went to a party in LA. Yeah, I heard you fucking with my old bitch.
My bitch now.
And that's what he said.
I know that's right,
He
King.
was like, okay. He was like, who you talking about? And he was like, Drea. And he was like, oh. Well, he was like, that's my bitch now. Like,
You ain't
what's
never
up?
getting your bitch back, bro.
You'll never ever get your
Nah.
bitch back. And he
Damn.
didn't.
Well,
That
okay.
hurt that
He
man
tried to
ego,
talk
bro.
to me at the mall. When I seen him, I was like, peasant.
I knew you was gonna say it.
Well, shit. I thought he was fine. I'll take him. Hey, little nigga.
Damn.
Let's think everybody fine.
Everybody is fine. I'm horny.
She be trying to get that pussy out.
Hey, I be giving this whole away. Raffle tickets,
That's
nigga.
why you don't know your body count.
I do know my body count.
Going back
Well,
to
I
the
don't know
topic.
mine. Don't be taking shots over
You
here.
don't?
I don't know. I stopped counting for what?
Do men still ask y'all what y'all's body count?
I wish a nigga would.
I never had a nigga ask me what's my
No.
body
I
count.
think
Not
they
since I
used
was
to
in
when
college.
yeah, I think it was a younger. Miranda, do you care about women's body count?
Hell no.
This is what I care about.
You don't never ask?
Nigga, when is the last time you got tested?
I do not.
Let's
Long
talk
as
about
that pussy
Yeah.
fine.
Do you got some babies on the way?
I do not care.
Like, what's really going on? Because really, like, when I was younger, it used to matter to me. But it was only because other people tried to make it matter. And then one day, I was reading Cosmo, and I was like, fuck all this shit. There's so much good sex to be had. I'm supposed to have it with one person.
Not
Because
Cosmo, bitch.
I used to always be reading Cosmo. I was
No,
a
you.
nerd.
That's how you know you a freak.
That's how I know you a freak.
I've been reading it since high school. I was
Yeah.
trying to get the tips even
You
before I
probably
started
reading the
fucking.
Zane books, too, wasn't
I
you?
was. My mama had them. And Beverly
Ooh,
Jenkins.
Not mama.
Not Beverly
my mama got a
Jenkins.
whole nasty ass book club, but
Who's
that's another
Beverly
story.
Jenkins?
She does the historical romance novels.
You heard of her list?
Yeah, that's why I said not Beverly Jenkins.
She be having the cowboys riding and getting the slaves and the other women that done got free and they got beautiful gowns and they be fucking and
Not
shit.
beautiful guy.
Beautiful gowns. They be having the pictures on the cover with the fine ass men with the muscles and shit. Ooh, Jesus. Anyway,
Kiki getting turned on, bitch. You don't need no more bamboo.
I
You
know.
cut it off.
yeah, good, because I don't need that shit.
Miss
Anyway,
Jenkins got Kiki loose.
because those were some strong men. They know how to build shit. That's a good skill to have.
That's the
When
man,
we have
that's the man
apocalypse,
that you need in Home Depot.
I still ain't met nobody in there for real. Those niggas be short too. And I be like, if you don't move, I'm going to hit you with this 2x4. Anyway, what was the question? Oh, the body count. So I stopped counting. I used to keep a running tab because I just wanted to know. And then once I started like having to add people in like thing 1 and thing 2 or like nigga in Miami,
Bro,
Liv.
I got like
and
3
then it was just
DeAndres,
like, okay.
4
and
Bryans.
and I'm
Oh,
having to
I
put
got
a
so
last
many
name
Chris's,
initial.
it's sad.
I got a lot of Chris's
I got
too.
probably-
We share a Chris.
Oh, y'all do. They Eskimo sisters. DJ
We all
Eskimo.
Eskimo sisters.
The coolest DJ in the world.
We are too.
Oh, shit. I
Don't-
forgot we are.
Don't count out
Eskimo
Denzel.
sisters is what that was.
Bitch,
And he got us the
fucking
same
cut it
way.
out.
Woo,
She
Jesus.
love to bring up Denzel, bitch.
Let's calm it down. I'm
But
sorry.
yes, okay. So the body counts. Once I was not able to identify everybody by their government name, then I was like, you know, bitch, maybe this is silly. Maybe
Yeah.
you should just stop. It's pointless anyway. You don't know who the fuck these niggas are.
Yeah.
It's somebody on my phone. He be hopping in the live sometimes. Something Birdman. I can't tell you his name, but I fucked him. I met him in Miami.
You play basketball?
Nope.
Oh.
He showed on. He really honestly not even my type. He slipped through the cracks. I was horny
That's how
that day.
Denzel did, too.
Yep, he did too.
Denzel put it on both of y'all.
I put it on him. Let's
I
be
know
clear.
that's right.
Facts.
Oh,
Whew.
Y'all.
Let me say this to Denzel, y'all.
I hate the shape of his head. It's shaped like a light bulb.
Y'all nasty. I fuck with it
Are we
though.
nasty?
I fuck with it though. I respect the fact that y'all honest.
Oh, but
enough.
finance Chris. Whoo, Jesus.
Hey, and
Nah,
that
that
nigga
nigga
good.
fine.
That's a
Can I fuck?
go ahead. Might as well. It ain't no fun if the homie don't get none.
Okay. I remember remember a long time ago, I told my friends, I said, honestly, if you just tell me first, I can't even be mad because the dick that nigga is serving, I feel like everybody
needs to try it. Cash, you
Everybody needs a serving.
Girl, it's good. We're going to show you him after we finish. We can't show him because he got a girlfriend. He be posting all these pictures about his girlfriend. I be like, boy, you was just sending me your dick. Kiki, what are you saying? I'm going to fuck you when I touch down.
Kiki talking about she was about to comment under the couple picture the other day talking about, oh, yeah.
Oh, because he said something about memories lasting a lifetime. I was like, they sure do.
Yeah.
I didn't comment. I'll leave him alone. I'll let you do your dirty
So let me ask y'all this, though. Do y'all care about a body count on a man, though?
No, don't, because they lie anyway.
Long as you ain't got no STDs.
What's the test results coming back like?
Yeah.
That's all I care about is STDs. Like, long as you don't have no STD, I don't give a fuck how many bitches you fuck.
And I think the reason I wanted to talk about this because I know we have a lot of
your dick work.
We have a lot of young
Right.
listeners. We have a lot of girls that listen to the show that are like 21, 22, 23. And
That
they
shit don't matter.
They be stuck on that. So I just want to tell
the
y'all.
nigga get it over with.
Go on, just have fun.
Have fun, enjoy yourself, and protect yourself. And if you choose not to, because I get it, I'm not always the safest girl, but make sure you go out there and you get your test
Okay.
so that you know.
Okay.
Like we did.
She wearing red for awareness.
Yes, red for awareness, bitch.
I'm dead. So yeah, I feel like don't be stuck on that if you're young. Because I know when I was younger, I was be like, it was like times I wanted to fuck somebody, but I'm like, no, that means I'm gonna have sex.
Two hands.
I'm gonna have to use sex, girl.
Well, just take those 2 hands and wrap it around the
Bitch,
dick
once I got
and
to
get
my
to work, okay?
Yes.
Once I got to my foot, I was like, fuck it.
Not the foot, bitch.
After I got past the 2 hands and I got to the foot, I said, you know what? This shit don't even matter no more.
I am dead. Okay.
That second hand was coming at me real fast.
Real fucking fast.
I was just like,
I think I got on my second hand, honestly, before
After that nigga
college.
broke my heart, I was busting it wide open, okay?
I was busting it open, bitch.
Bitch, I been busting it open.
Yeah, I told
been
y'all.
popping it for pimp.
I told y'all I was
When
horny
I
when I
for
was
real
like
pimp.
6.
How old were y'all when y'all started having sex? If you don't
6.
mind. Okay.
I'm just playing.
With other people.
I was fucking myself at 6.
But I used to rub my teddy bears.
No.
That was a horny little thing.
You was humping a teddy
Lex
bear.
nasty ass was letting the water run on her coochie
I
in the
sure
bathtub.
was.
That don't really feel good enough
Well,
to me. I need
that's
something
what my
stronger.
friend told me to. She told me to try, but I was young. You know, I was like 11. I was letting it run on that cootie.
How did it feel?
I think I liked it because I kept doing it. I did it more than once, so it must have been fire.
You was nasty.
I
as
used to try and
fuck.
finger myself, but I didn't really like it.
One time,
When you was how old?
Probably like junior high, like 14, 13, 14.
I think the first time I remember the first time I tried to finger myself, and I was like sticking it like on my pee hole, and I was like, "Why isn't it going in?"
Oh, that probably hurt.
I was like this.
You're
What is going on?
I thought the first time I had sex, it was going to hurt more. I did bleed because my hymen finally broke, but I was like, this is it. And then the nigga really thought he put it down, and I made the horrible mistake. Anybody that's super young, don't tell your mama I told you this, don't fuck a virgin. That's a horrible
my
mistake.
hymen didn't break the first time I had sex. Did yours?
I don't remember.
Mine did.
didn't.
I had to go inspect. I had to make sure. see
Yeah,
what was
mine
going
didn't.
on.
It wasn't
but
until like later.
we were both virgins and we lost
It
our
hurt a
virginity
long
together.
time. That's how it was for me,
Ooh.
too.
A
Did you like
teenage
him?
love story.
That was my boyfriend.
That
I
was
was
my
a white
boyfriend,
boy.
too. Ooh.
Shout out to
I don't
Steven.
know about
She used to
that.
love that pink pink.
I
I
never
did. I used to
fucked
suck
a-
them pink
well,
balls.
I did
Till
fuck
they
a
turn
black
red,
man.
bitch.
You
They
was
used to be
not
looking-
sucking balls back then.
Yes, I was.
I didn't start sucking balls till college. Yeah. But I
I
did
should
fuck
have
a
ate
pink
that ass
dick.
too. I would have been a pro by now.
You would have, and you would have turned him out. He would have still been sending you Christmas presents.
He still do send me Christmas
Oh,
presents.
well.
No, he don't. She
I'm
lying.
just
She
playing.
ain't get
No,
shit
but he
for
definitely
Christmas.
still does hit me. She said what?
You ain't get shit for Christmas. That's what she said, not me.
What you got for Valentine's Day?
What you got?
I got some
A dinner
I got Louis V on the way. I got Bed Bath & Beyond
on the way?
Yep.
Exactly. So what you get on Valentine's Day?
I got $1,000 to Bed Bath & Beyond, bitch.
Well, I
What
got
a
some
stuff-
lovely
what a stuff
flowers
at?
and
I
just
some
asked you what you got
chocolate-covered
for
strawberries
Valentine's
from
Day.
What
my
I
dear
get?
friend.
Oh, I got some
How
money. I got a
pathetic.
cash app because
A
she
queen.
sucked the nigga so.
For the
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the letters. So let us know how y'all feel about
today. I'm off.
Souls, plural.
everybody.
Oh, I meant one.
Silence.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the questions. Make sure that if you want your question answered on the show, you email us at askpourminds@gmail.com. That's ASKPOURMINDS. Okay, so I'm gonna read the first one. It says, "Hey Lex and Drea, please don't use my name. Love you guys and your banter so much. I'd like to know if y'all can please give us some free game. What do you think is most important? What type of man to look for and how to initiate? Ask them to give you money." Bitch, what y'all think about
Free
it?
game?
Yo, did you listen to the episode last week?
Wait,
I sure
don't
did.
stop. Let me finish,
Oh.
please. Okay, if there's any way to ask without saying it, I'm also from New England, adding that in for context because the men are worlds different than in Atlanta. Listen, we tell y'all the same thing every week, y'all. If a man is going to do for you, he's going to do for you.
Period.
He knows, people know if you need something or you got something going on. So you should not be having to ask. Like, sometimes it's an emergency. Like, I had to ask my nigga for some money the other day because something happened and I needed it. So stuff like that is okay, but if it's just like a regular old Tuesday, like niggas should be like, hey, you straight, you need anything? Because that's what happens when you fuck with somebody that cares about you. If you're dating somebody that has money and they care about you, they're going to make sure you're straight so you don't even have to ask. We done said that week after week. I don't know why y'all think we some mademoiselles or some pimps, but
I am a pimp.
I'm dead. What do you have
If
to
y'all
say? Do y'all have to
want to
say?
get pimp, I'll do it for a fee.
Don't you say that on the camera?
No, I'm kidding. No,
Yeah,
I ain't no
human
pimp.
trafficking is real.
No,
Okay.
it is.
I agree with what you said. If you do choose to ask, I mean, do you really want to always be asking for shit? They're gonna be calling you what Cass be saying, Becky Bundy.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
Bundy.
that girl. Just find somebody else. And sometimes what I have learned, it doesn't matter how much money somebody has. It's really about how much money they're willing to spend.
Right. We
Because
always
some
say
nigga
that.
will give you their whole check. Now that's dumb and that's not good. You shouldn't take advantage of people like that. But if they gonna give it to you, why they can't give it to me? So you think about that and pray about it and read your
Amen.
daily bread.
Amen.
Read your not read your daily bread. Kiki, leave me alone.
Yeah, I don't have much to say on that because I feel
granddaddy
like we
just
answer
sent
that
me
question
mine.
every week. Okay,
Yeah,
so
why they be thinking?
Read
That's
that
what I
song.
was. But that's what I was trying to tell Kiki. Like somebody had wrote us last week asking us how she could sell her pussy. Bitch, do we look like we sell pussy? I mean, maybe we
Well.
look like we do.
Well, y'all do look like y'all sell
Well.
pussy. Let's just be honest.
we look like we do.
Only because y'all look really good. So don't take it as shade. Take it as a
Oh,
compliment.
okay.
Because you got to look a certain way to really be able to sell
well, I
it for
done
a
put it
high
on
price.
Craigslist a few times. I'm
You
just
was on
saying.
Backpage. Them pages was you, huh?
I will tell
you
y'all
was on
this.
Instagram trying to front talk about this ain't me. It was you.
It was me
You was
promoting. I was promoting. I was low key promoting, bitch.
Sophia Gray is a great website for you guys getting into stuff. They did not sponsor this, so I'm not going to say it again. Hope you caught it. But you can sell your panties, and then some nasty ass motherfuckers out there. They want period panties. They want sweaty gym panties. They want socks. They just want to look at pictures. It's a lot of perverts out there. If you've never seen Euphoria, watch the girl who was dressing up, wearing that mask and shit on Pornhub.
Yes.
It's lots of stuff that you can do, girl, if you want to sell the pussy. The best thing to do is go on Sophia Gray.
You
create
said
your
it again.
account. Ooh, bleep that out.
I'm about to do that.
Go on that website. There is a small
let me
fee.
write
It's like
that down.
$3 or something. I don't really know about it.
The $3,
But-
that's my last in my account, bitch.
Okay, but you gonna make it right back because those
Okay,
niggas gonna be ready.
that's
and you
my
just put
last.
up there
That's my
whatever you
investment.
want. And then if that works or doesn't work, then you need to graduate to an OnlyFans, and you can do whatever you want to do. I heard you talk about eating the food. That's a good idea.
I'm gonna eat some wings
Bitch,
in a
I might
bikini
need to
top.
eat some wings too.
I told her she needs to let the sauce drip, but she said that's too
Drip
much.
down your mouth because some people are
Yeah.
perverts and they like be loved for that. You just never know who your audience is gonna be. Try a couple of things. You can come over.
Okay.
I'll set up the lights. I got lights.
Oh yeah, you do. Okay.
I got tripods. I got
We're
all
gonna
the
start my
equipment.
OnlyFans
We all
account.
about to
I'm
have
gonna oil your
OnlyFans.
titties up.
Okay. now
And I
you
got some
taking it
glitter.
too far.
I'm gonna spray it on there. I got some
You
glitter.
need oil.
You
Girl,
need to
read
be
the goddamn
glistening.
next
Oh,
letter.
Well, Kiki was talking.
I'm
I'll let
done.
Kiki finish.
I'm done. I was just trying to give the girls some tips if you
They
don't
tryna
have
sell
niggas.
pussy.
Yeah, if you don't have niggas in your life who are just giving you stuff, and sometimes you get the garbage man or the
Okay.
nobody
now
with a
wait.
thought job. They gonna give you their check though.
They will. My
They
daddy was
will.
a garbage man. And one point, he used to give my mama
And
his
if he
whole
work-
check.
Mhm.
She told
Get you a
me.
man like that,
But
and then
he
just work your
elevated
way
it. He
up.
thought he was too good to give it a check.
But start there and work your way up. Don't be going for
I
the big
cannot
ball
believe
of
we are
shot
sitting
collars.
here.
You're not ready for that because you got to practice. Practice on somebody where if you lose out on that $700 check, it's all right. Girl. I hope you got your own.
she
Take your ass
probably
to work.
don't. Though that's the sad part.
Stand outside of the banks downtown on the first when the people get their checks for the first of the month. Those people are getting disability checks, Social Security, stuff like that. They're going to be giving that away. They be tricking it off at the strip club. Why not? Why she can't get it before he make it to the club and spend up
Yeah.
his money? I'm just saying, you got to start small and work your way up because you're not ready for the big leagues.
You're not ready for the BDBs
And you definitely
yet.
ain't ready for the big leagues if you write me and Lex. Because if you think if I find a BDB, I'm gonna send them to you. Girl, please.
You know
You
what?
a
She's
joke.
stingy with her BDB.
She is.
Very.
She didn't even bring us none back.
Didn't bring us one.
Lex want one of mine, but she can't have them.
I want him bad
I'm done
too.
sharing. I don't want to share nothing else. I just want somebody else.
But yeah,
Not a
so
worker.
don't be writing us about selling your pussy, because bitch, like I said, if I find a nigga,
Well, y'all can
that's
write
tricking,
cocktails.
me and Lex ain't about to give him to you.
I'm dead. I'm sorry, sister.
No, you
I'll
not
give him
sorry.
to you if he's short.
Okay, let's go. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay, hey Lex and Drea. So I need help immediately, expeditiously. No, she didn't say.
Is this
She didn't say. I'm lying. She didn't say expeditiously. Recently, this guy I've had my eyes on for 2 years slid in my DMs and asked me out on a date. He's going out of town to Chicago right now for All-Star Weekend, so that's this weekend. But says he wants to see me when he gets back. He's already asking questions like, what's my favorite food and hobby, which lets me know he's putting effort into our date. And like I said, I've had my eyes on him for 2 years. The only problem is I dated one of his best friends that was also his roommate. Me and the previous guy never made it official, but we dated for almost a year and even went out on a double date with the new guy that's now showing interest in me. I also was over there at his house and chilling when me and the old bae were a thing. Me and old bae called it quits last May, but we did hook up again last October, and new bae was at the house when I came over. Old bae has since moved out of town, but still leaves comments under my pictures and shows that he still cares for me. I need you guys' advice on if you think the new guy genuinely likes me and wants something more than just a fling.
Okay, so I'll say this, because this recently happened to me when I was talking to Throwback Bay. I don't know if y'all remember a few episodes ago I was talking about Throwback Bay. Like a nigga I had been wanting back in the Gap, but I had fucked his friend.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a
With
lot.
that big old gap.
Yeah, it was a long time in between. But on the first,
Mm-hmm.
he used to slide that pussy right in between that gap too.
That might feel
It did, right?
I'm
He had
scared.
the
I would be-
How big
SpongeBob.
was the gap?
It was like a SpongeBob.
I would be scared. What if he get caught? What if your
He
your
was
clit get
fine.
caught?
He was fine as fuck, so I didn't matter. But his teeth were straight. It just had like a gap. He had straight teeth. But
You
anyways,
see that it can slide out.
so this is what I have to say. The first time we hung out, I didn't think he was interested in me. I thought he was just like, oh, I live in Atlanta. He don't be doing much. He doesn't go out that much. Like, he used to play football. He's retired now, so he just be chilling a lot. So I was like, okay, maybe he just wants
Is
to hang
his
out with
head
his
all
friend.
right?
Huh?
Is his head all right?
He's
Okay.
slightly
Gotcha.
little CTE-ish.
Throwback man?
Yeah, girl.
You
I
play
told-
football?
yeah.
Oh, you did say that.
He did. So yeah, the first time that we hung out, I
we
thought
love
it was
some CTE, babe.
ooh, the CTE dick is fire.
I don't know what y'all are talking
Okay,
about.
so anyways, let me
No, we
goddamn
was talking about
finish.
us, not you.
No, we was talking about us. Cause she got CTA bag number 3.
Number 3.
I heard.
So yeah, so basically when we went on the date, we got really drunk and I started like kissing on him because he fine as fuck. Like I was super attracted to him. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna just let you know right now. I used to, fuck with your friend. I had to let him know, but he was like,
That was sweet.
yeah, I had to let him know because I was like, I feel like we're going to keep fucking around. Now, for her, obviously, he already knows that you used to fuck his friend. So I feel like you need to have a conversation with him. Like, just be honest and tell him your concerns. Because if he really cares about you like he says he does, he doesn't mind being honest and keeping it real.
Where does
Yeah, it's
being
not a
honest
secret.
really get you, though?
No, I feel like she needs to have a conversation with him. Like,
knows?
hey, if you're trying to just like fuck, then I'm not trying to do that. Be honest with what your intentions are with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause you
I
do-
totally agree.
Yeah, because you're going to waste your time. You're going to waste both of y'all's time. You know what I mean?
Now, he might still lie. Also, figure out, did they fall out? Because maybe they fell out. Now, I, too, have gone after a piece of revenge dick. Have you, ladies? Ever done that?
Revenge dick.
Absolutely.
I haven't.
Sometimes you gotta fuck a nigga's barber, his now I've not done that, but I would, or his enemy, or maybe his best friend. It just kind of depends on the circumstances. And you fuck somebody close to them. So sometimes I think niggas be trying to do that. I know that they do because they've
So
told
you
me
ain't
like
never
they
fucked
came after
nobody
me
close to nobody?
trying to get revenge on some other nigga who they
Yeah,
had a
so
falling
you
out
need to
with.
make sure
So
that they still
make sure you're
cool.
just not a part of the grand scheme of things. And if you do, collect your fee.
Amen. I like
Pain and
that.
suffering.
That's true. I didn't think about that. So make sure that they still cool or find out what the tea is. Because he
Or
might.
if they fell out and he just like, okay, now we falling out. This ain't even my boy no more. I know you used to fuck with him, but he did you wrong, and I'm gonna do
Right.
you right.
I feel like that shit shouldn't matter. Ugh, that's so annoying.
What shouldn't matter?
Maybe because I fucked 2 people that knew each other before.
Maybe so.
So I just feel like
Don't
y'all
agree with
hoes
that.
is shady as hell.
No.
But anyways,
I have a very
I just
strict
feel like
policy.
it shouldn't fucking matter. Like if you fucking with this nigga now, your past should not matter.
Right.
But
exactly.
it does make
That's
it
how.
messy,
Because
and
when,
you don't ever want to be in
when
a
your
room
nigga
and
move
be,
on to me, it should not matter.
Bitch, he won't.
Ooh.
Cause you be trying
spicy.
it.
I'm
You're
just
so
kidding.
fucking
It's
spicy
about to
in
get
here.
real spicy. Cause she be trying.
No, I wish
Ah,
I.
look at Kiki done took my drink.
He is fine.
I seen him. I know he
I be
fine.
watching the story like, look at our boo.
I don't even go over there because I'm not trying to be lusted.
Girl, she gonna send his story to me yesterday talking about, who, Lord?
Jesus, that's a beautiful man. He took
Well, at
his
least she
time.
sent it to you and did just send it to him in the DM.
I know. See, I would never sneak behind your back.
No, you wouldn't.
I would never do that.
Because
But I
that's
be
not
tryna-
okay neither.
But she be wanting some of my niggas. I be like, you can have
Well,
them.
bitch, you be having fun niggas
She be
sometimes.
having all the BDBs. I be getting the BDB Junior.
I
you
told
make
her
them
she can
sound
have
good.
Mr. 50.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no. Cause enough headache and heartache for every one of us in the
Yes.
room.
Okay,
No.
so for the advice you asked, like, I think we all agree. Just talk to him about
Talk
it.
to
him.
But also kind of do some investigation of your own and
You
see.
gotta investigate.
Yeah, you definitely gotta
If you need
investigate.
help because you can't do it, maybe you got a job that's strict. Call me, girl. I
But,
got shit
but
to
I
do.
would say this,
And,
don't.
but you gotta pay her a fee.
But and also what you also have to do is don't fuck right off top. See if how many dates he gonna take
Did
you
she
on.
say he was fine?
Well, she said she been wanting him for 2 years.
Ooh, girl, she gonna fuck him on the first night.
I know.
You
Do
gotta
not
talk
fuck
on the
him.
phone. Ooh, girl.
Don't fuck him
go
on
out
the
of
first
town.
date.
Them niggas you be wanting
Southwest
for a
is
minute.
having a sale.
Something.
Get out of town, bitch.
That's what I'm
Spirit
saying.
always having sales.
That's what I'm saying. Do
Spirit.
not fuck him on the first date. See how
we
much
don't
he's
know her financial situation. I'm trying to give her options.
Okay.
see how much he's into you and see how much he's gonna take you out and see if he really cares. Like, cause if you give up the pussy too soon, his plan probably worked. So
Or it could
take
be
your
a beautiful
time.
thing.
Take your
Just keep
time.
fucking
Take
that
your
nigga
time.
and having
Okay,
sex.
so
I want
yeah,
some
make
good
sure y'all
sex
email us
today.
y'all's questions. If anybody has any questions, we will return with that next week. The bop of the week. What y'all been listening to this
You
week?
can go first.
Okay, so let me pull up my bop of the week. So I've been listening to Brent Fayez.
Yeah.
Let me add it to my thing. How you spell
Oh my
that?
gosh,
it.
it's his last name is Fayaz.
Yes. If you ain't nasty, don't add me.
Yeah, that was my bop of the week the
Here
other
you go,
week.
right
So
at the top.
he has a song called "Been Away" on his new album, and I really fuck with him. He has like toxic lyrics, but he like sings really well. He's like he's like Al Green, but with Future lyrics.
Oh, I
Not
like
Al
that.
Green, bitch.
I'm so tired. Of
That's how he
being
sound?
alone. I'm so
Okay,
tired.
you gotta wait till the end
sorry.
of the show.
Oh,
Is
damn.
that what he sound like though?
No, he don't sound like Al Green.
What
Oh.
song you go? I can't wait to see what song you gonna sing.
He look like somebody I know. I don't want to say their name. It's not a compliment.
I'm dead. But yeah, that's my bop of the week. Shout out to Brent Faye. I think he's just an amazing artist. Like I said, I like artists that are actually being artists and being creative. None of his music sounds the same. You know, sometimes you listen to like The Baby, like every single one of his songs sound the same. No offense to him, but it does. Brent, every time I listen to a new song by him, it sounds completely different, but it's still true to who he is as an artist. So I fuck with artists like that. So yeah, shout out to
Artistry
him.
is important.
Artistry is so important to me, for real, for real.
So you know, I had said I wanted to like dig into songs sometimes. You
Like
know,
the lyrics.
well, just music in general. Future and Drake came out with a remix to "Life Is Good." I don't like it. Not a
I haven't
fan.
listened to
I
it.
listened to it this morning for.
How
a
was
second.
you? Did you like it?
It was cool. It sounded like the same damn song. Like, why y'all remix
But the
it?
first one was better. I feel like I feel
was
like I
half
could have did
asleep.
without the baby and Lil Baby.
I didn't even get to that
I
part.
think Drake probably wanted to redo it because everybody was saying Future washed him, so he was like, "I'm back on revenge, baby."
But no, but his verse.
That is
I
a petty
mean,
nigga.
it was the same shit. It just had Lil Baby and the Baby on it.
I gotta listen
dead.
again.
But yeah, I
in the
mean, I don't
car.
know. But anyways, so on some old school shit, you was listening to Ideal the other week, and people be sleeping on them
that?
because I feel like that song, that popular song that they had. How does it go?
That's
Everybody
Brooke.
you want to do.
Everybody thought that was Ned.
Oh.
Everybody did.
and it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
It was
That's the first
Ideal.
song. It's just two of them.
No,
It's
it's
like
four
other
of
nigga-
four of them.
Look how they cut the other niggas
Oh,
out
they
the
wrong.
picture.
Yeah.
The other ones
Ideal
was
is four
ugly.
of them.
It was four of them.
So Creeping was a
Google.
bop
Creep
too.
in. That's the song I was about to say was my bop.
Okay.
It's a bop.
Shout out to Ideal.
But yeah, that's crazy because literally I think we all thought that was next, and it wasn't.
It wasn't. Yeah, and Ideal's actually from Houston. I didn't know that.
They
either.
are?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Whatever you want to do.
Ooh, he is cute in the middle. These
Okay.
pictures so damn.
So, yeah,
Okay,
that's my bop. What's your bop, Kiki?
I've got two. I have been listening to Billie Eilish ever since I heard you talk about her. My favorite
Amazing.
song is Bad Guy. It's full of captions.
Full
I thought
of
I was
them.
gonna have more. I've got to get the right shot, so we'll work on that later. And then also I've been listening to this girl Janine. So she used to be called Janine in the Mixtape. It's a white chick. She does R&B music, but she has some really good songs. What is the one I listen to all day, every day? Like I'm really going through something, but I'm some days. It's called like I forget. It's We Something. We Should Be Better. That's what it's called.
Better?
She has some good breakdowns in there.
Janine.
If you like to listen to R&B music where the people have a good bridge, a good breakdown, they get in their throats and sing.
Like,
and
yeah.
Exactly like that.
Girl!
But she sound hurt, and it's like if you just want to lay in the bathtub and cry and drink a little tequila with your wine, or some whiskey or something, or whatever will get you right. That's what you need to listen to. Is my girl Janine,
Okay,
and
shout out
she
to
put out
Janine.
some music last year. Beautiful girl, beautiful gowns, beautiful weaves.
Okay, Moran, what you been listening to?
Are bad,
I've been listening to a lot of Young Nudie.
Okay.
He's a shotter. He's a rapper. He's a killer.
Man,
That's
I went
my
back.
shit.
He dropped a project
love
last
Young Nudie.
Yeah, he dropped a project last year called Faded in the Booth. I didn't really listen to it like that until recently, but this is one track on there called Andy G. It's like I listen to that shit like every day now.
Okay, I'm gonna listen to it because I actually like the song that he had with Meg Thee Stallion.
I like Young Nudie, and I
Yeah.
love that song.
What?
That street shit make me wet.
Oh yeah,
Bae go get that check.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Young
Niggas want to smoke with me.
Young Nudie
Huh.
coming
Bae
out.
go get that check.
Uh.
Niggas, bitches want my niggas.
Okay,
but
that's
don't know
what you
what to
messed
do
up.
with
Next. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Shout out to Nudie.
So
Shout out to Nudie.
do y'all have any items of the week? Like, what are y'all using right now?
Yes.
Something that you
I
love?
say-
Kiki
'cause I
better
knew I
have an
was
item of the week with that fucking boxy charm she get every month.
Not even from there. This is something a little bit more intimate.
Okay.
I'm keeping it on brand. You may have seen this laying in my bed. It is called the Satisfier Luxury Hot Couture Black Clitoral Vibrator. This thing, fuck a nigga.
I love
You don't need this shit. If you just head on over to ratedintimate.com/cocktails, you will see this under my favorites. I don't know if you can trust everybody's favorites that's on that page, but you can trust mine because I'd be using these toys. This shit'll get you right. Now, I had an accident one time. It said it was waterproof. I put it in the tub. I don't know if I left it in the water too long. I was having a really good night.
You get shocked?
No, I didn't get shocked, but the bitch stopped working. But you know what? They've got a wonderful guarantee. I contacted them. They overnighted me another one because they knew my mood was going to be real fucked up. But this shit, it sucks on your clit. It has the different vibrations. There's about 20 different patterns that it does.
You are real horny.
I am.
What? That is so
And it's got an
a
extra
go-go
button.
gadget vibrator. Like,
But look at it. It's real classy based, girl. It came in a black box. It's got leather on it. It's real nice.
Ooh, leather.
I didn't see it. It was charging the other day.
ooh, not charging.
was.
She getting ready for the weekend.
I got 3 that I keep on
First of all,
rotation.
Kiki be having them hoes under her pillow. I be
I
waking
sure
up.
do.
I be like,
Under my pillow, though. Did you catch that?
Ooh.
And she talking about she be waking up. Yeah, you just got to push that bitch to the side, to my side.
Well, I'll
It'll be
put the
fine.
link. I'll put
This
the
is
link
good.
in the description box. So if y'all want to get y'all's coochie sucked on by a good vibrator,
Okay.
go right on ahead.
So what's your
And,
item?
of course, it's she.
I don't think I have. What have I been using this week? That I've really been enjoying.
Good lashes.
Oh, the lashes are nice. What
They're
lashes
too
are they?
long.
You think so?
This is the first time I've worn 25 millimeters, and
They are
I thought I
quite
was gonna
long,
like
but-
them, but they're really, really long.
They
I think
are
I'm gonna go back
long.
to the usual suspects. I like
what-
them thick and short and layered. I
Oh.
like them thick, short, and layered. Like this
Like
is
a
a little too
volume.
long for me. Yeah.
Why don't you do your nails?
Because they broke and popped off. So I have my nail appointment later on this week. Bitch gotta do it. Listen, next week, you hoes, it's over. I'm getting my hair done next week. I'm getting my nails done next week. I'm stepping out. I'm outside all weekend next week. So y'all have y'all fun right
I
now.
hope my hair is together.
Yes.
Me too.
So yeah, I don't have an item of the week this week. I'm sorry, y'all.
My item of the week is gonna be these pill pads that you can get from Sephora. They're by Dr. Dennis Gross. And it's called like the 24-hour pill. And it's like 2 pill pads. You use both of them in one day, and it's like a 10-minute process, and it literally
your skin?
rejuvenates your skin.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like awesome.
So it has like
as fuck.
vitamins in the pads or something.
Mhm.
Oh,
So
okay.
you wash your face, and then you use the pads. You use one, and then you wait like 2 minutes, and then you use the other one, and then you let it dry. You put on your moisturizer or whatever, and literally, if you use that shit like 2-3 times a week, it like literally like resurfaces your whole face. It's like
Okay.
crazy
Is
as
it
fuck.
pricey?
Okay, well, I'll put,
No, so that's another thing. So you can either buy like the full pack, which has like 58 packets in it or whatever, which is like $80.
Okay.
Or you can buy like the little sample pack.
Okay.
And they have it, at the front at Sephora where you can buy like the little sample stuff. And it's like $12, and you can get like 5 of them.
Got you.
And just try it out and see if you like it. So
Okay.
yeah, y'all should try it. And what I've learned too is it comes with 5 packs, the sample pack. But I started cutting mine in half.
Oh, so you can get more use out of them.
So you can get more use out of them because you
smart.
really don't need a whole pad
for your face. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you got a big face.
Right.
I'm dead.
Some of these hoes be having big heads.
I'm dead. Well, I'll put the link in the description box for that as well. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you for having me.
It's time for the song, Kiki.
Is that the end? At the end, I want Kiki to tell us
what?
about
Yeah.
Cocktales.
Okay, I got
and
some
get
stuff.
off-
I got some announcements. Right, church announcements. So number 1, please follow me on Instagram so I can catch up to these hoes. I'm gonna start posting more pictures, but I'm very interactive. Get on the live during the workday if you need to get through the day like me, because I really just be in there doing nothing. Kiki says so. It's my Instagram. Now, also listen to my podcast. It's called Cocktales. If you're not familiar, just get with the program. It's COCKTALES. We talk about sucking dick and like getting hurt and
Sucking dick while
sometimes.
you're hurt. Sometimes
Sometimes,
you gotta
yeah.
cry on that.
Cocktail
Some-
pads.
I should've
sometimes
wore
you gotta
mine,
cry
too.
on that cock.
You do, and I ain't cried on
I
an
love to
episode in a
cry on
long
the
time,
pod.
but I might do it this next week.
Okay.
Anyway, what else? Oh, we're also hosting
Traffic.
Sunday brunch with Sue Solo at Club Traffic on Sunday the 23rd. You guys make reservations. There's no fee for your reservation. Just email reach@susolo, SUSOLO.com. Email her and tell her how many people, your phone number, what time you want to go, whatever, and we'll be there. I'll probably be really drunk, but take pictures. Don't post them if it's ugly. What else?
And we'll be there as well. Me and Dre will be
yeah,
there
we'll
as
be
well.
there.
Oh, we're going to have a good time. A
We're
real
gonna
good
have
time.
a
Sunday at
All the
Traffic.
time.
Meet us there
It's
if you're in
Midtown.
Atlanta.
It's so much fun. And then lastly, I just always like to say, make sure you buy your sheet orgasms, keep the pussy wet. If it don't naturally get there, maybe your birth control is fucking it up. Maybe your depression pills. Maybe it's the nigga that you got to lay with. But those pills will get you right. And you can use my code. Kiki said so. It's Kiki with an I, not like the other Kiki, but KIKI said so. You get $10 off.
Okay.
We love she orgasms.
We
too.
love
I
she
don't know why
orgasms.
we
I'm
don't
about
never
to take
use, we
some.
never say that as our item of the week.
Yeah, I mean, because
And
we
we
talked
love
about
she
it, but yeah,
orgasms.
we have a code as well, so you can use Kiki said so, or you can use Poor Minds. We have a code as well, so yeah, definitely.
That shit definitely make your pussy wet.
It definitely works.
And it's a good pill to take every day. Like one of my friends, she still has no sex drive. I think her pussy's broken, but she took them every day and she got pregnant. She had a healthy baby.
Oh my god!
But she said it helped her focus and it was like good for her digestive system because it's herbal. It's an herbal supplement and it does do other things. Now for me, it just make me real horny. Already fuck whoever.
That shit make me
Ooh,
horny
gee.
as fuck. And Lex taught me a little trick. You supposed to
That's
open
right.
the capsules.
Pleased to meet you. Still
right?
won't tell you my
You're supposed to
name.
open the capsules and then just take it like
I'm getting
that.
all
'cause it
nasty
get-
girl background vocals.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
because it get directly
never
in your
love me.
system when you
Like
just
I've never
open the
been loved
capsules and take it
before.
like that with
Yeah, you
some
put
water.
it under your
Never do
tongue and let it
Uh-huh.
sit there for
Even though
15
we
seconds like a
'Cause
tincture.
some nights
She also has a
living in
tincture.
fantasy.
And some of y'all be having BV and stuff. And this is not, I'm just saying because people write us about it. They be having BV. She Orgasms also sells She Fresh, which is a vaginal suppository if you need to get that thing back right. You might have been fucking
What
a
are
dirty
they
dick.
saying to y'all when they be writing y'all about having BV?
My pussy really stinks, and I know that it does because my boyfriend was like making a face, and I smelled it, but he was just like begging for sex, and I don't know what to do, and it's just like, well, girl, you should probably go to the doctor. I don't think you need to be emailing us. My pussy
I'm not a
doesn't
doctor.
stink.
My pussy don't stink neither.
Okay.
But they do work.
What's your pussy
I heard.
stink?
Hell yeah, that motherfucker stank. Why would you ask me
if
that?
it stank, we would smell it because that shit big.
But it does happen, and I'm joking about
Marin,
it.
don't laugh, Marin.
I promise
She
I'm
set you
joking
up.
about it.
You walked right into it.
But it
You
really
walked-
does happen, y'all. And sometimes it could just be your period. It could have been who you fucked. It could have been you had the wrong laundry detergent. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Just get it right. Don't be embarrassed, girl. Fix that shit.
Go to the doctor. They will literally give you like antibiotics to take for BV. I mean,
Okay.
BV is a normal thing. I feel like
You're
we've
heavy
all
drinker, you
had
need
it
a
before.
suppository.
I mean, yeah, I feel like we've all had BV before. It happens.
I didn't get that, but I have had a few yeast infections, and
Yeah,
that was
I mean,
so uncomfortable.
But that's what I'm saying. We've all had like
Pussy
vaginal
problems.
issues before, so it's okay. You know what I mean? It's normal. But just make sure you get that shit taken care of because don't nigga want no stanky ass coochie.
Okay.
Now it's time.
No, wait, hold on, and make sure y'all, we got merch now, so I'll
yeah.
put the link in the bio.
Y'all
so
got
y'all,
cute stuff.
yeah, y'all go get
Y'all
some
better
t-shirts.
buy the fucking t-shirts. You bitches ain't bought shit. It been a week. I seen it.
No, somebody bought something.
Some
Somebody
people
bought
got
a
paid
hoodie.
on Friday.
Somebody bought a hoodie.
Yeah, she was like, I ordered my hoodie. I can't wait to get
Oh,
it
shout
in.
out to you, sis.
Yeah.
For the rest of y'all hoes.
What's the website?
The other 7,000 of y'all. Where the fuck
It's
is
on
y'all
Teespring.
hoodies?
It's on Teespring, so I'll put the link in the bio so y'all can go, shop and get your Poor Minds merch. What song y'all want me to sing?
Lex, I mean,
I would like a
Kiki.
little Mariah or Whitney, please.
Okay.
What
I
song?
want an old school, huh?
What song?
Who's that song? My All? Do you know My All? That's my. Oh, you don't know Mariah?
I mean, I know it, but I don't know it.
What about I Will Always Love You?
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, I love this song. I'm so excited.
She's
Let
so
me sit up.
annoying.
Who, bitch?
Oh wait, I was singing the wrong one in my head.
What was you singing?
How does it start off
Kiki,
again?
let's take another shot.
Okay.
How does
We
it
about to
start
go
off?
eat.
I don't know. Just sing what's on your heart.
Y'all, I've been hitting my
Okay.
face.
As
with the
long as it's
mic
got a good
all
run. You know, I like the
episode.
vocals. I'm ready.
I don't really need to learn very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. I've been holding back again. This passion inside. I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide.
Hold it. Keep going.
I don't make love.
Oh God, no.
I don't want to hurt
Jesus Christ.
anymore.
Oh, God, no.
Stay in my arms if you there.
What?
Must
oh, God.
I imagine you there?
I have an ear infection.
Don't walk away from me.
That's the move. Nigga, stop trying to walk away from
I
me.
have nothing. If I don't have you.
Ooh, that was
Guilty.
nice.
Thank y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.